Dungeons.Tech is essential for running my D&D games. With just the click of a button, I can generate as much as a whole city, complete with shops and NPCs, or as little as a single NPC. Let's take a look at it now. One of the NPCs is Libby Herman, a neutral, evil, half-orc rogue that is very charismatic. That sounds fun to play with. Go to Dungeons.Tech to learn more about how you can make the most of your time as a DM.
Hey, I'm Jackson.
And I'm Dylan.
Join us as we play D&D adventures from the community.
We'll play an hour of a campaign we found online, and we'll let you know what we think about it. So, Cole, how was your week last week? I almost said how was your week, but it's Monday.
Last week. It's all right. Won a disc golf tournament last weekend.
Dude, yeah, Devin told me that. That's exciting.
You played?
Yeah, Devin and I played a doubles tournament, and we ended up winning. It was the rec division, but yeah.
You won $80.
Yeah. Well, so let me tell you about this.
Oh boy.
So we were told that it was a cash prize. Like, it never said anything otherwise.
Uh-huh.
And we went to D-Mart, because that's where they said they were going to leave all the prize stuff to pick up whenever you wanted. And so we get there. Devin goes to talk to the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, the prize stuff is over in the back." He's like, "Just go. Your name's on the bag. Just go get it." I was like, "Is the cash just back there?" And he's like, "No, it's paid out in plastic."
So you get $80 in discs?
Yeah, they gave us 4 discs, 2 each, and they're discs I've never heard of. So I'm never gonna throw them. Yeah,
dude, that's garbage.
it was awful. I'm so mad.
Maybe you could try to sell them as like tournament winning discs.
Yeah,
hype them up.
I don't think so. Selling professionals.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
It's all right. We gotta win.
Yeah, it's on your record.
It's not, but
I ordered a new chair this week.
What'd you
Swivel
get?
in it real quick. Does it make noise?
No, this is my old one. It's super squeaky. I got an ergo with some nice lumbar support because I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that should be coming in soon.
Jackson, guess what chair I'm sitting in?
That red one from the mall.
The Dillard's trash can. Yeah. Whenever we went to the mall that night.
I was thinking about that the other day.
You still have that thing?
Bro, it is disgusting. And I still have it.
It was disgusting when you first got it.
We got out of a dumpster.
I know.
That's awesome that you still have it.
Yeah, I want to buy a new chair. I just don't want to. I don't know, man. It's hard to bite the bullet, I guess.
Yeah, I bought this one and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I like
race car, racing chair.
Emerge. I don't know. It was Staples brand.
No, that's what I got a Staples chair.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was on sale. I got it for like 130 or something.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Hey, yeah, this episode is sponsored by Staples.
Is it?
Yeah. No. So
I'll buy a chair if we get a Staples sponsorship.
Yeah, send us some chairs and we'll
review them.
Yeah.
Cool
beans. I have to give a preface. I'm not good at accents at all, but I'm going to try to do character voices just to help distinguish when I'm in character.
Jackson, did you do anything fun or of note
this last week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or this weekend? What about this weekend?
They had a CrossFit competition in Oklahoma City.
And your wife joined?
No, she's doing bodybuilding.
So you joined? You did?
No, we watched for 10 minutes, then we went and got lunch. Yep, not much. We didn't really do anything else. What'd you do?
I worked on Dungeons.Tech.
Oh, what's that?
It's nice. So Dungeons.Tech is a website I'm building for dungeon masters and game masters to help them run campaigns. So this weekend I was working on the auto generation feature of content. So you can click a button and generate a city, and generating that city will generate a handful of random taverns. And each of those taverns will generate NPCs, and each of those NPCs will get their own stats. And instead of just taverns, it will also generate a blacksmith right now, and it will generate a magic shop. So the next thing I'm going to work on is the magic shop generating magical items for the players to buy. The tavern building a menu. So right now it selects 2 random beers from a big pool of beers
Cool.
that are on the menu, and then it'll add food. And then the blacksmith, I will probably have random like non-magical weapons and prices for like different services, like if a player breaks armor or something like that, how much that costs, just like a quick reference. So it's been fun. I showed it to a coworker today, and he thought it was funny that he generated a lawful evil shopkeeper.
Nice.
Because it just I'll go ahead and pull up the preview link, and I'll just send it to you guys. It's not very good yet because I'm just working on the functionality, so the user experience isn't there yet, but it's getting there. But yeah, I learned a lot about what users were wanting in the original version of Dungeons.Tech. So this is going to be a lot more efficient, I think, for DMs. So like the whole idea is you should be planning your plots and your storyline. You shouldn't have to go look for a whole bunch of magical items and generate random NPC names. And so this kind of takes care of all that for you. Right now it's set up to take in a map. So you upload a picture as a map. It's not very user friendly to not use a map with yet, Jackson, but
yeah,
we're getting there.
All right, I'm spawning NPCs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get anything good?
I got Fabian Samir. He's a neutral good dwarf.
Nice. What's his class?
He's a villager, and he has 184 gold, so he's balling.
Oh, wow. So yeah, it generates, it's a very random number of gold. That's the higher end, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so it does it'll generate all the random classes as well from D&D, as well as just adds in villager, because not everybody's a hero.
Yeah.
Sweet. Next, I'm gonna.
Mean.
Yeah. Next, I'm gonna add in random backgrounds.
Oh, so you don't have to upload an image
from the. Well, no, like player or character backgrounds from the player handbook. But yes, I will add. I'm gonna create a handful of maps to start the users out with, so they can see it.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I spent my weekend on.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Getting a whole bunch of random content or random names and drinks and foods.
Did you pull any beers from real life?
Yeah, I think all the beers are real.
Oh, nice. So you can get a Bud Light in the middle of your campaign.
You could. Also, a handful of the city names are real. So I was playing around with it, and no joke, Midwest City. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but Midwest City was one of the random ones. But
and that's a pretty generic name,
I guess. But most of them were like very obscure. Like,
let's see.
Yeah, most of them were very obscure.
That's funny. All right, let's do it.
All right, we're doing this.
Whenever y'all ready.
Okay, yeah. So, we are playing a module from Adventure Awaits Studios. So if you go to Adventure Awaits Studios, I'm sure that is going to be in the description, the website. They have a lot of free modules on their Patreon. They're free. You don't have to subscribe on Patreon. But there is also, he has a book coming out, which he's promoting on his website, which looks pretty cool. The module we are playing, actually, I'm not going to tell you what the module is called because it may ruin some things.
Good call.
Yeah, but first, Cole Mater, why don't you introduce us to your character?
All right, my character, his name is Hector. He is a Aarakocra barbarian.
Oh,
He is all owl and 100% rage.
all owl and 100% rage. Is that the
Yes.
random description you got?
No, that's just something I just came up with.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I just gave
Oh.
away that you randomly generated a character. We'll fix it in post. And Jackson, who are we getting to meet today?
All right. Today you're meeting Bafi, son of Lafi. He's a hill dwarf. Barbarian, actually, so we have a lot in common with Hector. And I'm not an owl, though. I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, nice.
100% dwarf, 100% rage. I just came up with that.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Okay, so what's your class?
Barbarian.
So we have 2 barbarians.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we should say that me and Cole did not discuss our characters ahead of time.
Yeah, this was completely by chance. We told Cole he was going to be doing this like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
If that, a day ago. Yeah. So Cole
Cool.
had a quick turnaround, and like me and Jackson is always down to play some D&D. So here we are.
Always.
Cool. So I'd like both of you to roll initiative for me real quick. This is not.
Realized I do not have dice.
Oh my goodness.
This is very unprofessional.
This is not part of the module, by the way. This is just me helping myself make decisions. So Jackson,
13.
13. That's with your dexterity. Or your.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And Cole, are you gonna pull up? He's gonna do website dice.
Turned them off, and I don't remember how to turn them back on.
He was so excited to play D&D, he forgot his dice.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
Cole will be back. This is great.
What are you drinking?
Yingling Black and Tan.
Wow.
It's good.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
It's okay, Cole.
There's a group they once met in a tavern. They traveled and slayed a big wyvern. What follows is a story leading to their glory. So take a seat and listen as they play a new adventure each week.
All right.
Just roll a D20.
A natural 20, yes, please.
Okay. Well, I roll a 2.
Okay. Jackson, roll. Hold on. Roll a D4 for me.
All right. 2.
Okay. You both enter into the city of Arden, and there's bustling streets. Not the city of Arden, but a city in the nation of Arden. And there's bustling streets. It's busy with business. You see a local tavern, and on the tavern, there is a bulletin board. A man just went up and nailed something to the door and then walked off.
Can I see what he nailed up there?
Yeah, sure. There is a fresh parchment just nailed to this bulletin board. It says skeletons have begun to rise in the old family in an old family crypt, and we are offering to pay 50 gold pieces for someone to go dispose of them for us.
Does it have an address?
Yes, it says talk to Jameson McCree in the tavern.
And are we at the tavern right now?
Yeah, you're just outside the tavern.
I guess we need to go in the tavern. Seems like our kind of work.
Okay, Hector.
And
Okay,
we go in the tavern.
Awesome. Okay, you enter, and there are 4 people in this this tavern. The streets are pretty busy, but and it seems pretty slow in this tavern right now. You look and you see a burly dwarven man. He's like, "Oi, how can I help you all? Would you like some whiskey?"
Always.
All right. Shot of whiskey for you, the bird, and for you, brother.
Whiskey.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna talk like this the whole time.
All right, we got 2 whiskeys coming right up. Okay, so he turns around, he pours some whiskeys. He's like, "That's a silver piece each. So what's a couple of blokes like you doing in town?"
Well, we're looking for Jameson McCree.
"Oh, Jameson, that's me. I'm Jameson McCree. What can I do for you?"
Well, we just happened to read out on this bulletin board. It seems you have a skeleton problem.
"Oh, yes, that's the family down the street there some ways. They're willing to pay someone to go help out with their problem. Are you sure you two can handle it?"
We can more than handle it.
"All right, you seem like a tough couple of people. It's just right down there. It's known as the Davos family crypt. You just go straight down the road right out of town, and the path there's pretty straightforward. You can't miss it if you just take the west exit and follow the main road out. You'll see a metal gate and a metal fence, and you can just enter the gate there, and that's where they say the problem is. They've given me the money, so once you take care of the problem, just come back and I'll let them know that you saw to it."
All right. I guess we can take those whiskeys to go.
All right. I would like to keep my glasses, though, and it is a silver piece each.
I'll hand over a gold to keep the glasses.
Absolutely. You can keep them.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Yes. I'm just gonna grab my glass and wink at the bartender.
Oh, pleasure doing business with you. Okay, and you guys take off. So you go down the road and you leave the main town area. There's just a path that leads straight out of straight out of town. It kind of winds like a snake through the hillside. Right when you leave the town, there's hills all around until you come up upon a rusted metal fence with a rusted gate. And it seems all pretty old. And beyond it is a graveyard.
Is the fence open?
No.
The gate open?
No, it is shut.
Does it appear to be locked?
Make an investigation check for me.
19.
It is not locked. However, with that roll, you'll notice the gate is pretty rusted shut. And it's a big fence, like probably about 10 feet high.
All right. Do we see anybody around?
Not really. There's no one around. You will notice there are like kind of like drilled out holes in the wall. But there's no one around. It's pretty quiet. You got outside of town. You don't even hear town anymore.
We should just break it open.
Hector, let me handle this one. I'm gonna take my battle axe and attack the hinges of the gate.
Okay.
I will step back.
Make an attack roll with your battle axe.
7.
You swing your axe and it catches in the door, and it kind of sticks. Like it was a solid hit, but you did not hit the hinge, and you're just in the door now.
I'm just gonna let go.
Okay, so the axe is just hanging there.
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
just gonna
door
take a few steps back and just kind of stand there.
Okay.
What if we both just run at it full speed.
Yes, that's a great idea.
All right.
Okay. Would you like to one of you roll a strength check with advantage, or both of you roll separately?
Roll separately.
Roll separately.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled. Okay, hold on.
It's a strength check.
Yes.
16.
13.
13. Okay. You both step back and you say 1, 2, 3, and you both charge and jump at the same time, and Jackson, you hit the wall and you just bounce off of it, and Cole, your character just plows right through the wall, and the axe falls off the door. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Did you hear me, Cole?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Jackson.
See, axe is falling on you.
On me. Gotcha.
Yep.
That would be a 9.
Oh,
no.
boy. How much damage does that axe do, Jackson?
1d8 plus 2.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna
I
do it.
do have advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, and incapacitated.
Yeah, roll again then.
Let's do this. Oh, that's an 11.
I'm rolling damage. Ooh, 7 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
How many-
So did the gate open, or did he go through it?
The gate opened, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit it really hard and it slammed open, and the axe fell out as the door kind of bent in a way that released the blade.
Cool. I'm gonna walk through the gate and pick up my axe.
Okay, awesome. And I'm a terrible DM. Cole, what's your character's name again? I'm gonna write this down.
Hector.
Hector.
Okay. And Jackson?
Tor.
Bafi, son of Laffy.
Nice.
Bafi.
Oh, I got it. Thanks. Wonderful. Okay, guys.
Hector, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
I know my axe is very sharp.
It's not the
I'm-
sharpest blade I've seen.
You ain't never seen an axe like that.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. So you're in the graveyard.
So looking around, we just see a bunch of graves.
Yep.
Do we see a crypt?
You do see a larger than normal, kind of like a large structure. And you also, as you look further, you do see 2 skeletons kind of walking around the graveyard area. Just outside of this brick structure.
This looks like the right place.
Does. Do they seem to notice us at all? Or are they just kind of wandering right now?
Nope, they just are kind of wandering around.
About how far?
They're about 50 feet away from you. Like the crypt entrance is like in the middle of this graveyard. So you guys are just right at the gate. So 50 feet or so from you all. And they didn't seem to like move or anything when you guys made that clamor.
They're kind of just walking around, or are
Yeah,
they
just-
still? Okay.
Aimlessly kind of walking around like a lost drunk person would look.
I'm gonna start walking towards them.
You taking them out first?
Yes.
Okay.
Take the one on the left.
Okay, on 3.
With that, I'm gonna fly up in the air above him.
You weren't kidding when you said you could fly.
I wasn't.
Okay, you fly up in the air.
And whenever I see that Bafi's about to strike, then I will come down right on top of him.
Okay.
My great axe.
You're gonna get a surprise round on here because they are skeletons.
Nice.
Just to roll for it.
Whoever wants to attack first.
I'll go first.
Do it.
11.
Oh, let's see if that hits. I got my skeleton. Oh, that just misses. What are you swinging with?
My battle axe. I picked it back up, and that's all I have.
Okay, you swing at it and it misses, and it kind of looks at you, and its jaws like open, and you notice, oh my gosh, this is a skeleton with no flesh on it. And Hector, would you like to go ahead and use your action now?
Yes. I would like to rage.
Okay, rage.
Oh, I should have raged.
Yeah, you should have raged.
And that is a natural 19 for 24.
That hits. Roll that damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. Awesome. Okay. You swing your axe at this thing and you just take out a whole rack of ribs and past one of its elbows, and it pulls out its short sword. Now let's go ahead and everybody roll initiative after the surprise round.
18.
Okay.
5.
Wow. So initiative's gonna be. So Jackson, you got 18.
Yes.
Baffy, sorry.
So
And
not
then Hector, what did you get?
5.
Okay, let me roll for the skeletons real quick. What's their initiative? Okay. Wow, natural 20. That makes sense. All right. So the skeletons will go first. The one that you just took a chunk out of, Hector, is not too happy with you, so he's going to swing his short sword at you. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Let's roll that damage. Wow. That would be 3 points of slashing damage.
Rounded to half.
Mm-hmm. So
So we're doing.
we'll say 1. Yeah.
And then
And the next skeleton that's right next to him will kind of look at you and walk over there, and you'll hear a little clicking noise as he's walking at you. His bones hitting against bones. He will pull his short sword out, and that is a 12 to hit.
Is that at me?
Yep.
That misses.
Okay.
Ooh.
He stretches his arm out and he tries to stab you with his short sword, but it does not go well. Baffy, son of Laffy, it is your turn.
So the guy I was close to walked away?
No, not if you're right next to Hector.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're both kind of right on top of you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Would you like to rage?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. And that's a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm gonna attack this guy, this skeleton. I rolled a 23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Now, remind me, with rage, does that affect my damage?
No, it does not.
Okay, so 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. What are you attacking with? The same axe?
Yeah, this
Right.
is the same battle axe. Yep.
Okay. You pull the axe back and you take a swing at the same one that you had already taken about half of, or that your buddy Hector here took the arm off of and the ribs off of, and you shatter it, and bones just shatter all over the place. The next one looks at you and he is not happy that you just killed his buddy. It will be the skeleton's turn again. He is a little pissed off at you, so he's going to stab at you with his short sword. Oh, wow. And with a natural 2, that's going to miss. So
Yeah, that misses.
He tries to stab at you, lunges forward, and he kind of stumbles. And he's in like a half crouched position. It will be whoever's next's turn, which is Baffy, son of Kathy. No,
I believe it would be Hector.
Hector. It's Hector. My bad.
My turn.
It was Laffy.
So, after taking that 1 point of damage, I will get even more mad and I will attack recklessly at this guy.
Okay.
So
Attack.
with advantage. That would be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That is 15 points of damage.
Wow, nice.
Max damage right there.
And with that, you pull back your axe and you swing through his neck, and you notice a bunch of bone just shatters out from underneath his head and just above his shoulders, and his head just falls directly onto his shoulders until his head just slouches forward, and there's just a skeletal body there without a head, and then the rest of the bones detach from the cartilage and everything holding them together. There's now just piles of bone around you all, and seemingly there's no more disruption or noise in the place you're at.
Well, that was easy.
Too
Guess we go
easy.
to the crypt.
Yes.
Yep, and you guys are just outside of it by now. You see just this large, dark brick structure, and there is it's open in the front. You'll notice the ceilings are about 10 foot high. The floors are neatly cut stone and granite, and you do see a door. Actually, it would be like a stairway going down to what looks like a door that goes like underground.
Before we go down, are there any like names or symbols or anything on the outside of the crypt?
Outside of the crypt, you will notice just in memoriam to the Davos family is written right next to the entrance there.
All right.
But that's the only writing you see.
No symbols or anything?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Okay, I guess we start walking down the stairs.
Go kill some more skeletons.
Okay. And it's getting really dark now. There's no light. Does either of you have dark vision?
You're not.
Yes.
Okay. You will notice some shuffling down in the room beneath you, but you really don't know what it is.
Okay. As we're walking along, Baffy says, "Hector, have you ever seen anything like this before? What? How
Can't
are
see
the?
anything right now.
Well, I mean, like up there, those skeletons. So how are they being held together?
I've seen magic, but I know not how. I just want to kill.
Cool. Same.
As we're talking, I'm gonna pull out my torch and light it.
Oh, nice.
So I
Okay.
can see.
Clutch.
It illuminates, and once the torch illuminates and you get to the bottom of this staircase, you will notice 2 more skeletons, and they didn't notice you. They seem to be pretty chill and not like attack you all. But they're just kind of walking around.
Seems kind of weird that they don't notice us when we walk up.
Should we try not fighting them?
I always like a good fight.
I'm gonna throw my axe at one.
Okay, make do you have a proficiency in ranged weapons? Just
No.
throw. Just roll a d20 and add your athletics modifier.
12.
Let's see if that hits. You throw your axe at it, and it just goes right past it, and it kind of shatters part of the wall. And both the skeletons pause, and they kind of hear of a weird noise, and they both turn their heads. I need both of you to roll initiative, please.
They're not friendly skeletons.
I guess they notice us eventually. 10.
6.
Wow, you guys suck.
Oh no, my axe is behind them.
Yep, and you don't have a weapon.
Don't have any weapons?
No, I only had the battle axe.
It's okay.
It's okay, I got my fists.
These guys did not roll very well. Okay. Jackson, what would you like to do?
All right, how far away is my axe right now?
It is about 20 feet ahead of you, and the like just past the skeleton. So the skeleton's about 18 feet.
Okay, and are we on? Is it like a decline or is it flat land?
It's just flat. You're in like a hallway. You
Okay.
get to the bottom of the stairs, and you're just kind of in a hallway. It's about let's see if this specifies. It doesn't specify how wide, but it's about 8 feet wide and probably like 40, 50 feet long hallway.
All right, and are these skeletons are like pretty tall, like human size?
Yeah, they're human-sized skeletons.
Okay, I'm gonna run at the one between me and the axe and try to slide through his legs.
Oh, okay.
Get behind him.
Make an acrobatics or athletics check. I'll let that be up to you.
9.
Okay. You run and you try to slide and you realize, oh, these floors are not very slippery. You just kind of stick. Like, you guys, have you seen The Office where like Dwight tries to slide under Jim's legs?
Yeah.
It's
Just
that.
kind of scoots.
You just kind of do that and you kind of scoot. And well, what would you like to do? I'm still gonna let you have an action.
Okay, so I'm like right in front of him.
Yeah, you're like right between his legs. You used like, I'll say you used 20 feet of your movement. You have
Uppercut,
enough. Okay.
Unarmed strike to the jaw.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Well, you're on the ground. You can't reach him.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, into the groin area.
Okay. His pubic bone.
Yeah.
Rolled hit.
15.
That hits.
3 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, it's just a flat amount, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And Cole, what would you like to do?
I've been more than a minute. Yes. So our rage would have worn off.
Just roll a d20. If you get above a 10, then you still have it.
I do not have it.
Okay.
But I will not rage right now. I'm just going to go up and swing at it with my great axe.
Okay. Go for it. The same one that Jackson just punched?
There are two different ones, right?
Yeah.
One like behind the other, or is it they're like side by side?
They're side by side.
I'll go for the other one.
Okay, go for it.
That was a 10 to hit.
That misses. You swing and he pulls his arm up and he swings his sword at you. His short
Bring
sword.
it.
He also has a short sword. Okay. Wow. A natural 3. That's not gonna hit. So he kind of lunges at you with his short sword and he misses. The next one's gonna the next one that has Jackson between his legs is gonna try to like drop onto top of you. That's a 16.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He's gonna try to pin you and he's gonna stab you. He definitely stabbed you. Let me roll that damage. That is a 6 points of piercing damage, and he's going to try to pin you down. So he's gonna make a strength check, Jackson.
17.
Okay, he tries to bear you down, and you like struggle, you like freak out, you grab his wrist, and then you're like, oh, this is a skeleton, it has nothing, and you just like push it up pretty easily.
Nice.
And it'll be your turn.
Okay. I want to shake him off, and then go
Okay.
grab my axe.
Yeah, easy enough. You push him off and you go grab your axe. I'll say that's all your movement to get up and go get your axe. Now you have your action.
Is he's too far away for me to hit now, isn't he?
No,
Okay, then I'll hit him. I'm gonna.
you're gonna try to hit him.
Oh yeah, I rolled a natural 1, so.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this. If I get above a 10, you're gonna hit Cole on accident. Hector, I'm sorry.
Hector.
Oh, and it's a 3.
Dang, you got lucky,
So
Hector.
you swing extremely wide, and you miss, and I'll say the axe slipped out of your hands. You're gonna have to pick it up. So you're gonna have to use like half of your movement to go pick up the axe next round. Hector.
Yes. My turn?
Your turn. Yes.
All right. I'm going to drop my great axe and pull out both of my hand axes.
Oh, shoot.
I'm going to start swinging. That would be a 15.
15
a
hits.
13.
13 hits.
Yeah.
13 hits.
Roll 2 1s. That'd be 8 points total.
How many points?
8.
Okay. Okay, he's still hanging in there. His buddy, Jackson, I keep forgetting your character's name.
Baffy or Boffy.
Son of.
Laffy or Laffy.
Or Kathy.
Or Kathy.
Yeah.
No, definitely not that.
He's gonna swing at you, Baffy, with his short sword. Ooh, does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, he swings at you and you have no weapon, so you easily just kind of jump out of the way very dexterously. And he is right up on you. And Baffy, it's your turn.
Push him out of the way to get my axe.
Okay, easy enough. You go
right.
get your axe. You still have your action.
All right, I want to face him and really concentrate this time and line up my shot. I swing
Okay.
the axe and roll a 19. It worked.
Focusing in real life helps your D&D character.
Yes.
Confirmed. Okay,
Nice,
Yeah.
and that's 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay. Okay, these guys are still hanging around. Hector, what would you like to do? Attack same
I'm
guy?
just going to keep on swinging at this guy with my hand axes.
Okay, go for it.
That would be a 16 and a 14.
Well, that hits.
That would be 7 plus 6 would be 13 damage.
Wow. Okay, I'll let you choose how you completely obliterate this guy.
I'm just going straight for the ribs.
Straight for the ribs, just clearing them out.
Yep. Just
Okay.
one side then the other, just hacking.
Okay, so you just do a full-on baseball swing. Wait, do you have your two hand axes?
Two hand
now,
axes.
Right?
Yeah.
So you just keep like going at it on the ribs, and eventually like you just shave them thin, and you just see like hips to shoulders and just like a spine, and he kind of just looks at you, and if there could be a sad expression on a skeleton's face, this is it, as his imaginary eyebrows just kind of droop and he slouches over.
Aww.
And bones are just scattered, and his buddy right next to him looks at him and just freaks out, and he lunges at you with his short sword. And a 10. Does that hit?
At me?
Yeah, does that hit you, Hector?
No, that does not hit.
Okay. His failed attempt to avenge his best bud fails. And it is back of the roll, Baffy. Or back to the top of the roll.
I'm just gonna walk up and swing my axe. 8 to hit.
That misses. You you swing your axe at him, and man, it is not your day. You swing wide again, and he kind of just watches your axe fly by him, and he kind of looks at you like, "Bro, you're okay?" And Hector, it's your turn.
I see that my buddy's struggling, so I'm just gonna go up and start swinging at him too.
Okay,
Ooh.
Jackson, are you raging? Shouldn't you be?
No, because
Oh, you did that earlier.
yeah.
Yeah,
it was
I
past
should
a
have.
minute.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I rolled a 20, and then a natural 1.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you hit.
Then the other one was a natural 1. So the one that hits is 7 damage.
Okay, and you just kind of look over at your buddy Baffy and just like no look, just hit this guy with your axe and it just shatters again. And you see the bones are kind of rolling across the ground, and they roll to the walls next to you. And as your eyes follow the wall up, you notice there are on the walls in this hall like plaques with people's names of deceased family members of the Davos family.
So we're out of combat now?
Yes, you are out of combat. You notice there's a Joanna Davos, there's an Eleanor, there's a Maxime.
I want to reach down and pick up one of the skulls.
Okay.
And just start holding it up to the other pictures. See if any of them match.
Oh, they're not pictures, they're just plaques with names.
Oh, plaques with names, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Hector.
Hey, I chunked the skull.
Hector, are we killing the Davos family?
Seems they were already dead. I mean, they're skeletons. How alive could they be? And with that, I'm gonna pull out. At least I have. I'm gonna pull out 4 javelins, and I'm gonna hand them to Bafi and say, "I realized you were having some problems. Here's some javelins," and I hand you all 4.
Thank you. I'm gonna take one and grab the 2 skulls and slide them on one of the javelins like a kebab, just to like help carry the skulls.
Or trophies.
Nice.
We're gonna, so we can put them back to rest when we're finished.
Oh, that too.
I'm a nice barbarian.
Okay. And so behind you have the stairs that you just came down to get into this this hall, and just before you there's an opening, and you have your torch on, but it's still pretty dark in this opening. As you know, there's no natural lighting down here at all. The only light is coming from Hector's torch.
Keep walking on.
Keep on keeping on.
Did they say how many skeletons there needed to be cleared out?
Thinking about it, we didn't get much information.
I saw that 50 gold pieces, and that's all I needed.
Being skeletons, how hard could it be?
Well, apparently, for me, it's really hard to hit them, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're only hitting half a person, so...
It's true.
It's a much harder target to hit.
That's true.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Just walking on.
So it's just a hallway that we're in?
It's a hallway, and then there's an opening to the next room.
Let's go into that room.
Yeah.
Okay, once you guys enter, we will see what happens. Baffy, does a 4 hit you?
No.
Okay. Hector, does a 17 hit you?
It does hit me.
Okay, yeah, had to humble you a little bit. Okay. We'll roll my damage here. Oh boy. 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
And as another skeleton leaps out and stabs you with his short sword, and another skeleton lounges at Baffy and misses him. Let's keep the initiative from last time. Baffy, it's your go.
All right, as the skeleton misses me on his way, like, past me, I'm going to swing my axe, try to hit him in the back of the head.
All right, roll to hit.
18 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Here we go, the redemption.
The redemption. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, okay.
Those javelins.
Was that with the javelin?
Oh, no, it's supposed to be with my
it's
axe.
just that confidence.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's with the axe. So you swing your axe and you take out one of his arms, and now he just has one arm. Hector, your turn.
I will just pull out my great axe and just try to cleave into it.
Okay, which one? There's 2 of them. The one that attacked you?
Yes. The one that
Okay.
hit me. You can't hit me and get away with it. 23 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That would be 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
8 damage, okay. skeleton that Jackson just hit is going to. Sorry, Baffy. Baffy just hit is going to go after him.
I have a question. Do skeletons have dominant hands?
Make a intelligence check.
I would think so.
5.
It's hard to tell. You know the arm that you cut off just now was not the one that had his short sword in it.
Okay.
So he is attacking you with that.
His dominant hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
That ties.
Yeah, so we're gonna say it hits.
Okay.
We're gonna say it hits, and you'll take half the damage.
That's fair.
I can't remember what the real rule is, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, 7. So round down, 3 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
I think the real rule is it hits, but our house rule has always been half
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. Hector.
We'll just
Wait.
go.
Yeah. Did you just go, Baffy? No, my skeleton.
No, I
just
got
They
hit.
were
hit.
swinging.
Skeleton
The
2.
other skeleton, yeah.
The next
Yeah.
skeleton is gonna go after you.
After me.
He's gonna go for you. A 14.
That's my AC.
All right. So I'll roll and do half the damage. Wow, that was a D20. That's not the right dice. I was like,
Okay.
wow, look at the damage. Oh boy. 8.5, so 4 points of piercing damage.
Why is it half?
Wasn't 14 your AC?
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. And now Baffy, back at the top of the order.
All right. Hit this mofo again. The one that's right in front of me. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Come on. 6 damage.
Okay. How do you want to end this dude's
Yes.
life?
All right. I want to turn my axe sideways so it's like a big flat.
Yeah, like a tennis racket.
Yeah. And I just want to hit him like right in the chest. I want to see everything shatter.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough. It just completely like you just hit a vase with a baseball bat.
Yes.
Yeah. There are bones everywhere. And the other guy next to him again looks really annoyed with you guys. Hector, you got the one left standing in front of you and he's looking pretty rough.
All right. Well, we're gonna swing at him.
Swing.
That would be a 21 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 6 more damage.
All right. How do you want to kill him?
I'd like to just do like a clean uppercut.
Like through the chin?
Try to
Like
hit
a pedal?
all those bones going up, and just try to launch the head as high as I can.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
let's go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. That would be a 14.
14. Okay. You hit it and it hits the roof. Nothing crazy happens though. He dies. The dead thing dies. And with that, you notice you're in. You're in what you would know as like a crypt. There are 2 halfway open coffins off on the side. And other than that, there are, so there's 2 large coffins, and then the 2 dead skeletons now. And there is a door leading to the next chamber.
DM, quick question.
Yes.
Since we just made these characters and we didn't really have an inventory, do we have anything to heal? Or are we just...
I'm gonna do since
Yeah,
since you're 2 barbarians. You know what? This is Dungeons and Dragons, and you guys have just been murder hobos and haven't done any searching of the area or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do now is let each of you roll, and if you get above, I'm gonna say get above a 12, you get a potion of healing.
All
I'll
right,
let
here we
both of
go.
you each roll.
Cole, go ahead.
And this is only for one. You can't each get one.
17.
17. All right, that's
So
good
I
enough.
can't get one.
Nope, just one.
Dang, I shouldn't have let him roll first.
Yeah. Yeah. So that potion was not here, but you did remember. I had bought a potion.
Potion.
How you guys
How rough
looking,
are you
by the way?
Boffy?
What was that, Hector?
How are you looking? Pretty hurt?
Oh, I'm not. I'm looking all right. I have like a bruise on my my right cheek, and my pants are kind of torn, but I'm doing just fine.
Right, I think I'm gonna take this potion if that's all right with you.
Yeah, it looks like you need it.
How bad are you, Hector?
I'm at 13 out of 29.
Oh yeah, I'm at 26 out of 35.
What are regular healing potions again? 2d4 plus 2?
Shoot, I don't know.
1. Let's find it.
Healy potion, 5e.
2d4 plus 2.
There's actually something here that I need to look up. So we're going to take a quick break and then we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We are in this second chamber. You guys just entered the family crypt. You went to the main big room, and then you went through a hallway, and you just entered the second room. And in the second room, you see the two large coffins. And you just killed two skeletons here. And there's a door going into the next room.
Is the door
And
back behind the coffins?
The coffins are to the left and right of you.
Okay.
Like, this is a little wider. Like, this isn't a hallway. It's a little bigger.
And the door is straight ahead.
Actually, this is a little smaller than the previous room. But yeah, the door is straight ahead.
I want to go search the coffins, see if I find any items.
Okay.
I'll
make
search
an
the one on the
investigate-
left.
Okay.
I'll go to the
Okay,
one on
each
the
of you
right.
make investigation checks.
17.
4.
Okay. So Baffy, you find. Wow, pretty terrible. 4 silver pieces. Sorry.
Let's go.
I did. Oh, let me roll another d12. Hold on. Sorry. So you got 4 plus another d12. There we are. That's 10 more, so 14 total.
Nice.
And Hector, I'm just gonna roll.
I rolled a 4.
2d12. Yeah, I'm gonna just do a d12 for you and see how many silver pieces you find. You find 7 silver pieces. So far, you guys are at a profit.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
no, Cole,
you're
he paid a gold.
at- paid a gold piece. That's right.
What's the
Calm
exchange
down.
rate?
I think 10 silver
for a gold.
pieces to a gold.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
up
I'm
because
down.
you paid for my whiskey.
Did. I'm down 3.
Okay.
Silver.
So that's done. That's all that room is.
Through the
That's
door.
Isn't everything we see in that room? No, like names.
Yep, that's it.
or-
There's nothing on the walls or anything. No.
Onward.
Hector, do you think
Okay.
it's strange when we kill one skeleton, the other one is noticeably upset? I feel like these skeletons shouldn't have emotion.
I mean, they're all family, I would assume. Would you be sad if your family died?
Do you think that's... I think... Yes, unless I was a skeleton. But I don't... Maybe I just don't understand what you call magic.
magic works in
Go ahead and make
mysterious ways?
and both of you make Arcana checks or Medicine checks, whichever is
I'm proficient
better.
in
So I think it's
Arcana.
Wisdom or Intelligence.
7.
Okay, 7.
6.
And Hector.
Wow, so proficient.
I don't know how.
Skeletons can
proficient
have
in
feelings
Arcana.
too.
Yeah.
Skeletons can have feelings too. That's what your thought is.
They're,
So
they're
this
still
next,
half alive. They have
yeah,
half
half
the
alive.
emotions.
There's so this next room. This next room is wide, and there are doors on each side of you. A door on the left, a door on the right, and a door directly in front of you. They're shut. They're
And
shut
nothing
doors. Yeah,
else
there's
in the
nothing
room?
else. Yeah. So this is like an antechamber or like a foyer type of room. It seems like it's kind of a main entrance. It goes off into different other rooms.
A vestibule.
Sure.
Hector, I think we should split up.
Who will take the third door?
That's true. Okay, let's stick together.
All right, math.
The third.
Let's go left.
All right. Is there
Okay.
anything on the doors, or is it just like a plain?
Oh yeah,
plain
that
door?
would probably be a better way to do this.
It's a straight up door.
And looking at the other two, there's
Is there any like
nothing on two?
Nothing on them. It's just like a wooden door.
there's no like map set up, kind of like at a mall they have the map.
You are
directory.
here.
Yeah.
Make a perception
there's
check
a map. I knew it.
or investigation check.
Ooh, natural 20.
There is no map with a natural 20. However, the door that was directly in front of you guys when you guys just entered was a little more decorated, and you can hear noises coming out of the rooms to the left and right. And if you give me just a second, yeah, so you can hear shuffling coming from the doors to your left and right, and then the door that's directly in front of you that's a little more fancy doesn't have shuffling in it that you can hear.
Okay. Can Hector hear this?
No.
Hector,
What
I
do you
think we
think?
should go. I think this one right in front of us. I feel like I hear stuff in the other ones, kind of like skeletons moving around.
To be clear, was our objective to kill all the skeletons? Or to find something specifically?
Your objective was to clear the dead, and information is always good. So put the dead back in their resting place.
I feel like
So-
we should find the source of this.
Maybe magic gem?
Yeah, you will know with just your normal arcana, Hector, that something magical or outerworldly would be animating dead. This doesn't just happen.
We find the source, and they all die again.
And I think that source is through this middle door right here.
Let's lead onward.
All right, I walk up to the decorated door.
Okay.
Does it have a door handle?
It has a handle and it's locked.
I'm gonna turn around and say it's locked.
I'm gonna run at it. Try to bust it open.
Yeah, okay.
This worked well the first time.
Make a strength check. Yep.
That's a 20.
Yeah, that does it. And the door busts open. And right when you open it, you will notice this is like a nicer room, kind of like a shrine type of area. And there, right on the opposite side of where you entered, there's like a platform and like curtains coming up to it. It's just like really nice, just like an altar. And that'll be on the complete opposite side. And then there is inside of it a coffin, and the lid of the coffin has been smashed, and in the corner there is a like a medium humanoid creature hunched over what looks like a fresh corpse, like a person who was alive maybe hours ago. And this creature didn't notice you guys bust in. It's just like going to town on this body, eating it.
I think we found the source.
Hmm.
We kill.
Huh.
We kill or we look first?
kill it?
Kill? And with that-
Let's kill it. No, let's talk to it.
How tall is the ceiling?
About 10 feet.
Okay, never mind.
10 feet.
Right. Let's try words first.
I'm just gonna yell, "Hey, hey,
Oh, you yell, hey.
hey!"
You hear.
Don't think
you
he
hear,
hears you.
and then it pauses, and it stops, and it turns around, and you see these glowing blue eyes and this rotting flesh creature. Very ghoulish features. Looks up at you, and it has an arm in it, or an arm in its mouth, and it drops the arm, and it opens its mouth and just lunges towards both of you. Make an roll for initiative.
Trying to talk to it. 9.
22.
Nice. Okay, Hector.
So how far away is he?
At this point, like 15 feet.
He's obviously aggressive now. So I will close the distance, and I would like to rage.
Okay,
And
rage
I
on,
will
brother.
swing with my reckless attack.
Okay, and this means
That is-
attacks against you get advantage, correct?
Yes. That would be a 12 to hit. Or, no, 13.
A 12 just hits. 13 hits, no problem.
That would be 11 points of damage.
Okay. And Baffy, you're up.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna swing my axe up from down under, try to catch him on the upswing.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
That hits, no problem.
Sweet. That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
9.
And I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
After you attacked it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
Technically, it doesn't matter.
Okay. The goal the goal is going to bite at you, Hector, with advantage, correct?
Yes.
Because of reckless. Wow, that's another 3 and a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to bite at you. Now we're talking real dice here. That's 11 points.
Reduced to 5.
Yeah.
Some raging.
Of piercing damage. And then it'll be your turn.
All right. Seeing that, I will drop my great axe and pull out my hand axes and start swinging recklessly with those.
All right, go for it.
Luckily, I did. That's a 20 to hit,
Oh, that hits.
and a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Lovely. It's 12 damage.
All right, how do you want to end its non-alive life?
So there is flesh and stuff on him.
Yeah, he's very, very much of a zombie.
All right, then I gotta go for the head.
Hmm.
Just a hand axe right in the between the eyes. Glowing blue eyes.
Nice.
Okay, nice. So you bury your axe in its head, and it's just like eyes cross, and it's like, and then it falls back, and it's dead, and it's calm. And there's a coffin next to like the hanging sheets that are hanging from the ceiling, and there is the dead body that it was feeding on. And yeah, there you go. You got this room to yourselves, it seems.
Okay. How I want to inspect the body, see like how decomposed it is. Has it been dead for a long time?
Yeah, it's been dead for a while. Go ahead and make a medicine check to see how dead it is.
8.
It's dead. It's been dead from somewhere to at least months.
Hector, this
I'm good on
body's
these
been
rolls tonight.
this body's been dead for months.
What it looks like. There's not much flesh on it.
Yep. So there's the
So-
coffin, and then there's the other dead body that it was feasting on.
Is the did you said like there's an altar? Is that like
The coffin's like on the altar.
Okay, gotcha. And the dead body's in the coffin?
No,
Or
the dead body's
front of
next
it?
to it.
Okay.
It's like in front of it. Which that one, it's pretty easy to tell it's freshly dead. Like
I'll go
hours.
up
Freshly
and-
dead.
Mm.
I'll peer in the coffin real quick and see if I see anything in there.
You do look in the coffin, and there's a nice sword in there. It has some jewels on it. It seems that this belonged to someone important. The sword.
That's all that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take the sword, Hector?
Should I?
If you don't, I am.
Is that bad? You said we shouldn't put everything to rest. That includes swords, just people.
Just people and bones. Swords are okay.
Okay, you can have the sword.
All right, I grab the sword.
Okay. You have this cool sword.
No, I thought
a-
something was gonna happen.
It's a +1 sword.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay, I want to go back out to the foyer and listen again and see if sounds like all that noise I was hearing stopped.
It's still going.
Hector, we're not done.
Is there any symbols or anything around or coffin?
No symbols, but the freshly dead body does have a satchel on it.
I'll look in the satchel.
There we go. Okay.
Nice. Definitely wasn't gonna search that part.
So the satchel says Gorgus written on it really nicely. So you would assume the satchel belongs to a young man named Gorgus.
I think this is Gorgus.
And when you open this satchel, you'll see just a little journal in there. And the journal will talk about how he joined this cult called the Cult of Durgan. And their goal is to bring their master back from years ago, back from the dead. And they need the skull of this old cleric Davos to complete the ritual. And whenever you finish reading this journal entry over a few paragraphs, you look up and you notice the coffin was crushed and there's no body in the coffin. Make a... No, you don't have to roll for this. You'll also notice in the very back page of the journal there's a map. And it's a map of the town you guys just left, and it seems to lead to a hideout. Like there's literally just a line from the crypt through streets and then an arrow that says hideout, where you would assume this cult hideout is. And that's where we're gonna go ahead and end this. Sorry. What were you gonna do? Nothing? Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, yeah, so
Nice.
what was you guys' thoughts real quick? I have plenty of thoughts, but I would like to hear y'all's.
Cole. Oh, okay. All right. I'll lead this. I liked it. It was fun. I'm confused on was the zombie Davos?
Yeah, I'm confused on that too.
Is it, or maybe he's back at the hideout or something?
Yeah,
But-
so I do know that part. So to listeners, spoilers.
alert.
Yeah, so here, let me give you guys let me go ahead and Cole, I want your opinions real quick while I go get to the main description here.
I thought it was a lot of fun. It's maybe like your first time getting into D&D. It's not too much. It's not too overwhelming.
As a first-time DM, skeletons are really easy to run. Later in the
Sure.
module, you run goals and ghasts.
And it could just be us running barbarians, but there wasn't a whole lot of talking or wasn't too much role play
Yeah,
that way,
and
so
yeah,
could be something easy to get into if you're kind of nervous on getting
hmm
into
yeah,
role playing games like this.
For sure.
yeah. The hardest part about these is um we didn't have set up characters or anything, so it was kind of hard to just jump in. One thing I like about all of Adventure Await Studios stuff is they always have these 3 adventure hooks. Every single one, there's a different way for your players to join in to the storyline, which I think is it's really good. It was hard for me though, just because I didn't know what you guys were coming at me with character wise.
Yeah, you never would have guessed 2 barbarians.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I like it though. I kind of want to. I want to follow Hector and Bathy now.
Yeah, we
Sure.
also need to figure out if we could take these characters into the next one,
Yeah, you could.
or just get new ones. But
Yeah. So what was actually happening here is it was called the Unquiet Dead. That's the name of the module. It's meant for level 1 characters, and you will reach level 3 by the end. I thought I would let you guys do level 3 characters, so you would plow through the skeletons and get deeper in. So combat for this one was fairly quick and smooth because of that. I think it would have posed a little more of a challenge to a party of like 4 level 1s or something.
Does it say like how many people should be playing?
Just an average party level of 1.
Okay.
So I would suggest this would be a good one for any amount of level 1. I would say just beef up your skeletons or add more skeletons. Like add more hit points to them, or just add more skeletons if your players seem to really like that.
yeah, I felt like I could be stupid and like
Yeah.
throw my axe because I didn't feel threatened at all.
Yeah, it's a good one. I would say this is for new DMs and for new players, like a solid 7.
Sure.
So let's go ahead and give the story real quick. Long ago, a devil named Durgan came to our world. He brought with him fire and brimstone, and a cult arose around him. Together, they spread fear and death across the land. Eventually, Durgan was slain by a cleric of the light, a man named Davos, sealed his bones away beneath a temple and placed divine words on it to prevent Durgan's cultists from reaching him. Many years passed, and the Davos family succumbed to old age. His body laid to rest in his family crypt. The cult of Durgan, ever vigilant, saw this as an opportunity to resurrect their dark messiah. They pillaged his skull from its resting place and subsumed it in profane energy, the very act of which caused the dead around them to rise as an undead horrors. Now they work
Cool.
to undo the wards that bar them from their master's bones. Unless our heroes uncover the plot and reach the temple in time, Durgan will return and darkness will envelop the land. For now, though, the players only know that the dead have risen in an ancient family crypt, and there's good coin to be made putting them back down. What were you saying, Jackson?
Oh, I just said that was cool.
Yeah, the story is very cool. Like this would be a really good story arc to start out with from level 1 to 3.
For sure.
For sure. So I guess like after this, you go fight the cult themselves.
Yeah. So what happens next? You get through the family crypt. You go back to town. You would get your gold, and you would get extra gold because you uncovered this information.
You added
then
the map to the hideout.
Yep,
Yeah.
you could follow that, or you could not do anything. So there's the cult hideout. I have a whole map for the hideout. It's very similar to what you just did in that the family crypt, except let's see what these are. There's cultists. So in the player's handbook, you have cultists that you're fighting against, which I think are a little harder than skeletons.
Some of those I think would use magic and things.
Yeah. So it will get a little harder, but by the time you get to that, you're going to be on session 2 as a DM. So you may be able to get through all of that in a session. I would say just read up on them and have everything written down for any spells or anything that they're doing. So one thing is, this thing was talking about, there's like, you guys could have searched any of those bodies and got like silver pieces.
The skeletons?
Yeah, the skeletons would have had like silver pieces. There's treasure. There's like a smuggler's
between the
cache in the
bones.
cult hideout. Yeah, I don't know where they hide it, but so yeah, you guys would have went to the cult hideout, fought your way through that. You would have gotten to an altar where there are cultists. Let's see. The focal point of this chamber is a small altar amongst the eastern wall. 3 figures stand before it chanting. The center figure's robes are more ornate than his companions, so he's an alkalite cultist. So you guys would fight these dudes having some seance. So after that, you would fight them. You'd go into another room. It's just an empty room, and then there's a chamber called the Dead Chamber. And in there's a ghast, which is pretty much a ghoul, but a little nastier, more hit points. So it just keeps getting harder and harder.
Does it have like any way to like keep track of leveling up or experience or anything?
It does say you would be, after you finish the first like arc, after you come back to town, after you've cleared out the family crypt, it says if the characters do not wish to follow up on the map as a lead, they can return to whoever gave them the quest and receive their reward of 50 gold pieces. They will earn enough experience points to reach halfway to 2nd level. So that is good. Each little arc. So you guys would have got halfway to level 2.
Nice.
Yeah, so this actually doesn't mention any extra gold. I think you get extra gold if you were to go clear out the cult hideout.
So do you think that's, since we started at level 3, is that why it was?
Yeah. If you guys were
Super
level
easy.
1, if you guys were level 1, it'd have been a little harder.
For sure.
But eventually you would get to the cultist. It looks you would follow cults to, let's see, you would get to the Dead Chamber. So after you clear out the cult hideout, you'd get to 2nd level. You will uncover evidence. I can't find it right now, but you'll end up going into some swamps if you follow the evidence in this throughout the cult hideout, where you will eventually face off against the big bad. Yeah, it's pretty much just dungeons. There's not many like social encounters. It's all just hack and slash.
Yeah, you end up fighting Durgan himself, right?
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and I read over all this like a couple weeks ago when I first saw it, but I only read through like the first part for this because I knew we wouldn't get past it. But like the story's good. It's just maybe add a little extra if you're an experienced DM, add a little extra flair to the dungeons.
Yeah, I think it's a good starting out thing, but maybe even like just use this as, because they have really cool story elements to it, I think. So you could use it as inspiration for something if you wanted to also. You could add in your own creatures or different things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will say I actually used the beta version of Dungeons.Tech for some of this to generate some stuff. But I would say if you're a new DM, come in and have some like NPCs ready and the tavern ready and stuff, because undoubtedly your players will want to talk to people. But yeah, this is a good one. It's very well outlined. The maps, all of Adventure Await Studios stuff has maps and everything, and there's numbers that go in the map, and my PDF here has correlating paragraphs to those numbers, so it's pretty good. Just Like, you don't have to be too prepared, but be prepared as best you can.
What was in the other rooms on the side? Just more skeletons?
Yeah, more skeletons. Those were kind of red herrings. I mean, you could have got some loot
Yeah.
from those. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, you would have just fought skeletons and got silver. The family shrine was the main part. That's why I tried to jazz it up a little bit. Like, the door wasn't decorated, but I said it was decorated.
Nice.
Also, it says you're supposed to beat a DC. You're supposed to beat a DC of something with your thieves' tools to break into that room. But I just used a DC 12 strength check.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, cool. That was fun.
if you
I
only
liked
have
it.
a few characters, then it's hard to. Only certain people are really good with your thieves' tools, so
Yeah.
and then knowing
When you're a
what
party-
characters can do,
Yeah.
kind of change that on the fly.
When you're a party of barbarians, you just knock doors down. Every door you guys faced, you just knock down.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't bust through it the first time, and then I'd be, we'd do it together and then get through it or something, like with the game.
Teamwork.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'd say it's good though. I really like Adventure Await Studios. I'd highly recommend. He has a ton of modules out there. So he, she, they. I don't know who they are, but they have some good stuff. I found him on Reddit.
His name is Benjamin.
Really? Did some
Yeah.
research, did you?
Yep.
All right, Cole. Thanks
for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Always cool to hang out with friends.
Yep, absolutely.
Hopefully this won't be the last time you join us.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Bring back those barbarian bros.
Yeah, those barb bros. That's what we always call ourselves.
Always.
Cool.
All right. Bye.
All right. Later, guys.
3, 2, 1.
This show is part of the Pencil Rocket Network. Visit pencilrocketnetwork.com to check out our other shows. Have a nice trip.
We have lifted off.
Hey, did you enjoy that one shot you just heard? Would you like to run your own? If you visit Dungeons.Tech/pod and enter your email address, we will send you free modules that we created, as well as links to our favorite modules from the community. That's Dungeons.Tech/pod.